Hello and welcome to another Sheng Yuan bootleg LEGO review. This is set SY280 Jurassic World, even though the sign there in Chinese actually says Jurassic Park and not Jurassic World. And whoa, calm down. Anyway, we have figures. We have Zach Mitchell, the older brother. We have an ACU. We have here Simon Masrani. Henry Wu, the only returning actor from the first movie. We have Gary Mitchell, Vic Hoskin, another ACU with an actual chest, vest armor, and of course the main character Owen Grady from Jurassic World. And if you get all 8 of these sets, you can combine, there'll be pieces in each one, extra pieces, and you put them all together to make kind of some raptors. Quick look on the side of the box there, you got the Jurassic World logo with Jurassic Park on it, Into the World. And the figures you get inside, top there, shows you all the figures again. And underneath here, we have tells you the extra pieces you get in each box, so you can build an extra dinosaur. And on the back of each box is instructions on basic assembly guide on the actual sets, and only 2 of these boxes will come with instructions on how to build the raptors. So there's only 2 thin pieces of paper in there. If you want to take a closer look at these box arts, instruction manuals, and photos of the figures a closer up, you can head over to the Flickr link in the video description below. Enough of these guys then. Quick look at the 2 instruction sheets. In terms of detail, they are okay, they're quite clear in terms of the build. And you see both of them are pretty much identical, just different colors. So just put them on the back there. However, the actual instructions have the wrong colored pieces. So when I was building, I was like, where's that piece gone? Am I missing a piece? But no, all the pieces are there, nothing was missing. But in order to accurately build this, you need to look at the colors in the first image in the corner. If you were to look at the colors and the pieces underneath, they're all wrong. So, which makes building quite a bit of a pain, but I mean, fortunately these things are super small, so you can get through them quite easily. But if this was a bigger set, this would be a huge complaint. Just why would you print 2 different colors on the same instruction sheet? Enough of that, let's move on to the characters. So, the return of the rotating display piece from Sheng Yuan, so that's kind of cool. So you can do that. It's a 6x4 piece. On one side here you have a little stand that we built a little light, so all of these have some kind of lights going on. So if you want a lot of lights for your sets, then hey, you get a lot of these on all 8 of these. This is his survivor look. You can see the jacket is actually a bit more of a darker brown with a grey pants. The body and legs look okay. I don't have the actual figure, but judging from images from Wikipedia, he looks quite like him, but however the face not so much. Those little red lines on his face should be more of a brown color, so that's kind of offsetting. Hair come off. And in case you're wondering about Sheng Yuan build shapes, that's what it looks like inside. You can see the body is a bit different, but the legs are the same. There's a little click when you push the legs into the hip, and in terms of the arm, it has a generic peg instead of the C shape that that Lego has. C shape. That's the Lego C section. Seriously. On the back here, it does have a second face. Again, the actual overall shape is okay, but the red lines are really off-putting for me personally. The back print of the torso is fine though. His accessories, he actually comes with a pack of Lego board game accessories. So again, if you're missing Lego board game accessories, you can pick up one of these and you have all the pieces in one go. And these pieces are pretty tough. They're not the softest thing, and they should pop out the tray quite easily. But I'm not going to do that right now. I have no reason to pop them off the tray. Tray popping and stuff. Next we have Gary Mitchell right here. He comes with a little smartphone like in the movie, and then it doesn't work because it breaks. And again, the body, the red and blue lining on his shirt look far too bright, but the rest of the print's okay. But because of the bright lining, it makes the rest of the clothing look really odd. He's got the scare face here, which looks okay. Definitely looks fine. And also normal, happy face. Like, whoa, dinosaurs and stuff, yay! So he's got that head going on. So yeah, he's done quite well. Just the torso's a bit ugh. Next is Zach Mitchell. He has a little Jurassic Park sign with an arrow thing pointed underneath there. You just build it like that. He has a spear here. This is the regular version, not Survivor. Survivor has the little hoodie taken off. Torso print is excellent here. Not quite sure about the spear though, because it's like, well, I don't know what's going on really. And the back of the print is very simple, so it does fine. The front face is okay. Just a worried face. It does look fine. However, the back face looks a bit more off because again, the little brown print that they put on him looks very different from what it's supposed to be. Again, the brown bits near his mouth are just slightly wrong color, which really ruins a lot of these figures in this set. Just doesn't seem right. The color's just off. Next we have Simon here, the boss of Jurassic World. The torso print is excellent, except that blue shirt should be a pink one according to Lego Wiki. It's got a 4 light there, which does spin, so you can do that. Whoops. I'm trying to do this on camera. Plug it in. There we go. And while his head does look quite sharp and good, again, it's suffering the same problem. All the little lines on the face, they're far too red. Way more noticeable on the back when he has a far scared expression, and you got all the extra red lines on there, and that's just not cool. The back of the print of the shirt, well, his jacket also looks quite nice. Next we have Henry Wu, and first problem, his skin's the wrong color. He's Asian, not black. He's more of a light orangey skin color in terms of Lego. So that coloring is wrong. Face print again, the lining next to the mouth is not so good. This is the Jurassic World look. The only nice thing, the best thing I can say about this is it comes with this really rare sort of colored light blue hand. So that's kind of cool if you want a bunch of these. And of course in each box of Sheng Yuan Bootleg there's one spare hand, so you get 3 of these. He has a blue light, which I think is much nicer than the orange one that come with Simmons, so I like this light a bit more. He's holding a green bottle in the actual sort of promotional shots and stuff. He's actually holding the little mosquito encased in tree sap. So the print on the torso is fine for the most part. I don't see anything wrong with it. The colors are correct this time around. Shame about his head. Take his hair off and he's got an inquisitive look like and the Jurassic Park logo printed on his back. Next we have Fig Hoskins, and his hair is the wrong shape, also slightly the wrong coloring. The Sheng Yuan pieces here, it's not as round off as the official Lego one, so it looks more like a toupee, a really fake looking hairpiece compared to what it looks like. As well as having less lines on the top, so they need a new mold for this, because this is just terrible. Head body print is okay, but head suffers the same problem again with the little red lines. It's supposed to be brown, and the little is open mouth expression. That white is far too white. It just looks off. However, in terms of official Lego figs, if you get this figure, you can probably use this body to make Rick from The Walking Dead. So that's how you would get an official Lego Walking Dead figure, I guess. On the back, again, this face is a bit better because those red lines are hidden slightly better, but yeah, it's just very distracting and We have the first ACU unit figure here, and finally this is probably the best looking figure out of the lot because the whole coloring thing actually seems for the most part accurate. It comes with this weird spear thing and a Jurassic Park sign, so it's like whatever. But yeah, the body print is excellent here, so there's the leg print as well, and the head actually doesn't suffer too much from wrong colorings and stuff because hey, he's a generic sort of security guard guy, so his face can look like anyone, and the red lines aren't completely off the rails. And on the back here again, you got a pretty nice print here. Our second ACU unit here has a yellow light. His body is the exact same print as the other one. He's got a flesh skin tone here. His helmet suffers from two problems. First of all, despite the instructions saying it's transparent screen, it's a full black one. Well, the black shoes, that how am I supposed to fight? Use the force, Luke. And also this piece is doesn't fit well on the helmet. It's actually fighting It's slightly warped. The helmet is far too big, a little bit too big for the actual screen thing, so this can pop off quite easily and just doesn't like to sit well. I think it's slightly off. And next thing is, these guys only have one face each, and he has scaredy face, so he's always scared as you put this down when he's like, I'm gonna kill dinosaurs, like, ah. He's got one of these guns. Another problem with this figure is, well, not necessarily a problem, just something that's different from the official one, is they've used this sort of generic military vest and just printed ACU on it. This is not the vest from the actual Lego sets. If you look at the back here, it's just a blue plastic version of the military sets that they've been copying so far, so they didn't get a new mold, they just used the same old mold that they've been using all along. And that's for people who want something that's the same. That's obviously bad. For someone who likes something a bit new and different, then this is okay. And then here's one of the built Raptors. I guess it's I think I've seen something similar before. There's someone copied some of the builds online. These are interesting, but I find them just ugly and a really bad build. Why? Well, first of all, this tail can only go down so far because of the way it's built. It won't go down anymore, so it's sort of stuck there. Second, these hands look hilariously bad. They're tiny compared to the actual thing. They look weird. Much prefer actual dragon hands. They might look a bit better. The next thing is this head's just on a little peg there, and it's okay. But you see here, this piece there, it's not attached to anything. I would much rather move this piece down one plate, move this grey plate across, and put that plate on this side, so they actually makes this thing more secure. So these dinosaurs just don't look good at all. Much rather them have one piece of actual dinosaur, like one arm, one leg, you know, in each box. That would look a lot better than this. This is, I don't know, maybe you can find a use for these sand green colored pieces, but to make this kind of dinosaur is just not so good. It's really ugly. Here's the other colored version. I think this one looks a lot better than the other one. I like the dark navy blue with the dark green. I think the color mixing here is much better than the sand colored one, but I know what they're going for. Both these are going for actual colors of the actual dinosaurs in the actual sets, but again, I still find these just ugly pieces of design. So I mean, some people will like it, you know, people like building sort of squared block versions of small things, but I just think these are really ugly. In terms of bootleg minifigures, these are okay for the price they're going for. The body prints for the most part are pretty decent. The ACU units are nice, and you get a lot of Lego lights if you want a lot of lights. And for some of them the faces are okay, but if you're going to expect this and judge this by the standard that Sheng has set itself, this is pretty poor. For a Sheng related release set, this is kind of terrible. I don't care for the dinosaurs. If you like the dinosaurs, then there's something here for you to like, but I personally don't like these dinosaurs at all. I think they're sort of just a waste of space and time. They should have molded some actual dinosaur pieces to put in the bag, and that's also some of the problems here. They didn't mold any new pieces for this set. They're just sort of using every single piece of asset that they already have from previous superheroes and Ninjago sets that they have, combining together to make Jurassic World characters, and some of them are okay, but most of them just look very, very off. I guess the AC units are the best here. Henry Roo looks okay, but he's got the wrong color, so he's fine. And all these other characters just look very off. So I don't know if any other good bootleg brand, I don't know if Deku, for example, is going to release any Jurassic World characters. I don't think they are. Deku's has slowed down a lot more recently, and I don't think they'll do any Jurassic World stuff. So in terms of bootleg, this is the best bet you can get. Maybe Bella or some other ones will make an actual Lego set, you know, bootleg the entire set, not just minifigure packs. But if you just want the minifigures, then unfortunately Sheng is probably your only way of getting cheap versions of them, and they, like I said, they don't look that good. If you're just looking for extra ACU units, you can hopefully just pick up some of these on their own, but the rest of the figures, just pretty much just leave them out. This isn't, I can't recommend this set really. Hey, I've actually reviewed an actual Jurassic Park 3 Lego set, official set, on my channel, so you can check that out if you like official Jurassic Park and Dinosaurs. I've also reviewed another bootleg Jurassic World set that has, each box actually has a dinosaur, and some of them are smaller versions or big versions. So if you have official Lego sets, you might want to pick that up to get some baby versions for your big mummy dinosaur slash daddy sex changey keep changing dinosaur species. If you like what you see here, please support this channel by clicking the like button, the subscribe button, and maybe commenting below on how you feel about this set, or if you hope that another bootleg set will really make more Jurassic World stuff. And finally, to support this channel even more, you can check out the Patreon page, and if you like. So yeah, but most importantly, take care, have a nice day, and don't mess around in God's domain, or whatever, you know, morals of the Jurassic World story.